So the month of April, well, let's talk about the month of April. We're already in it, and so Gallery 18, located at the Riverdale Y, will showcase an exhibit featuring two artists who have roots in theater. And one artist is an impressionist painter and the second is a sculptor, both of whom use their passion for the arts to guide their creativity. And here to share more with us are Jane House and Orhan Alpaslan. Yes, I got it right. Yes. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, welcome. And thank you for, I guess, showing the importance of arts just being arts versus, I guess, being married to one genre of an art, right? Because they all feed each other.
Yes, I think so.
And as a thespian, as a fellow thespian, we can talk a little bit about how often did you visit museums or exhibits to feed your development?
Well, I can go.
Whomever
I've been going to museums for my whole life, and for these particular sculptures, which are aquatic and mythic themes that I've done in the last 2 years, I was particularly interested in bronzes. So I went to see bronzes and I wanted to make some of my sculptures look like bronze. That was the big thing. And then of course the facial features, the masks. You know, it's very wonderful to go to the Metropolitan Museum of Art and see masks and how the Greek sculptors did their faces, and so it's very important to go to museums to see that.
So you're really talking about like even the details. That's the beauty of living in New York, is like you have access to all this fine art, right? But I was asking more along the lines of like being in the theater realm, like before we even became visual artists, because you mentioned to me that you've been a visual artist, I guess officially a visual artist for the past 2 years, but I'm sure you've been a visual artist before that.
Well, I did always...
sculpting artist.
I did always paint as
Orhan.
Yes.
Yes, I am also going to museum always frequently, and then also my young time I went European museum and for example France, Germany and Netherlands. I researched there a lot of inspiration to me. And
where are you originally from?
From Turkey.
From Turkey?
Yes.
Yes. No. The accent, and what's beautiful is that your work captures New York.
Yes, the New York, I entitled New York, my exhibit in Gallery 18, 26 painting there about New York life and seasonal image, Central Park, or some of the person watching each other like
right,
this.
We'll get the visual in a minute.
Yes.
We're actually going to show them to our viewers in a few, but I just wanted to familiarize myself with your process, and mostly because I was very fascinated with the fact that the title of the exhibit is Two Fine Artists with Roots in Theater.
Theater, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I must say that acting on stage is really quite different from having a piece of clay in front of you and manipulating it so that it creates something. And that's what I love with the clay, is that you let yourself go and you let your hands kind of do the walking. So I try not to plan too much how it's going to look. Which does have roots in theater in a way, because it's an improv.
Right.
You know, you allow yourself to just be and allow your hands to just be and do it. So that's connected to theater, but quite different. And another part of what is connected to theater is creating the masks, because I think as an actor on stage, well, you certainly would have that experience, is you're aware of other people's faces.
Right.
So you love to create those faces and different expressions.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's very. Your work is beautiful. Can we show some of Jane's
Well,
work?
I think you have at least one piece there. It's a boy on a seahorse.
A boy on a sea. Oh no, we have this.
Oh, and this is the woman. Yes, Thalassa was the Greek goddess of the oceans, the primeval goddess of the oceans, and I did her rising from the sea. I like the different texture of the human body against the sort of movement in the ocean.
And I noticed you like the ocean and the water and so.
Well, they're very important now. They're very important now. You know, the sea is something that we're destroying, and you know, you see images of also refugees in the sea. So the image of the sea became very important for me to sculpt.
So let's share a little bit about the myth behind this sculpture.
Well, this was a human boy who was one of the great gods. Found that his mother was, or the great god's wife actually found that his mother was doing something she didn't like, and so she drove the mother mad, and she jumped into the sea, and she had a boy with her. But the other god saved the boy, and made them both into made them both into gods, and the little boy became known as a boy who rescued sailors and people who were struck at sea. His name was Palemon. You know, I'm not going to spell that for you, but but he's usually seen on a dolphin.
Nice.
But I decided I loved the shape of the seahorse, and so I decided to do that. And then I glazed the seahorse to make it a shiny color, and I painted the boy.
It's beautiful. How long does something like that take to make?
A long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
It's very detailed. So I'm just curious.
Because I couldn't decide how to paint it. I did it very realistically, and then that didn't work. So I decided to do the glaze one thing, and then the painting another. I mean the everything else another color, so it hung together better.
Nice, thank you.
And I must compliment too my teachers, Rochelle Arruti and Donna Diamond, who are both Bronx teachers of the arts.
Yeah, that looks like it requires a lot of patience. Orhan, right?
Yes.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about your paintings, and
Yes.
especially being here in New York,
Yes.
having come from Turkey
This
and dealing with snow.
This is snow, Manhattan, but full of emotion. You can see very emotion painting.
It almost looks like a portrait.
Impressionist painting
Like, yes,
also
it's very nice.
in winter time.
And do we have any other images of Orhan?
And
Oh,
this is also
lovely.
4th of July.
Lovely. Anything else?
Autumn,
Park?
autumn in Central Park.
Oh, yes.
That's amazing.
Lovely, lovely.
And this is symbolic paintings, colorful for about New York.
Well, congratulations to you both on your
So
exhibit. Oh, we
also
have another one. I didn't see
This
this one
one is
before.
Cafe Goers.
Uh-huh.
Yes, but very emotion stage, I think, like a stage. I am seeing it always like a stage, life.
Like a set, yeah, like, yes,
That's
yes.
it.
Yeah, you
Full
can
of
see
it.
that.
Yes,
Emotion.
absolutely,
Yes.
yes,
Right.
yes.
There's a story going on
Absolutely,
there.
including emotions.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not just a portrait of
Yes.
someone.
Oil
yes.
painting,
Mhm.
all of them
Oil painting, very nice, thank you. So congratulations to you both.
Thank
And
you.
how long are you on display for?
Till the end of this month, at least.
Yes, at the end
Possibly
of
extended.
April.
At the
Yes.
end of April?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, thank you
Yes.
both for being here with us.
Thank
and
you
for
so
sharing your
much.
work.
Thank
Everyone
you.
should see.
Everyone should see it, right? Especially if you're into theater,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
sure there's something for everybody
Yes.
to leave with. So thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
To Fine Artists with Roots in Theater is on exhibit through the end of April at Gallery 18 at the Riverdale Y, located on 5625 Arlington Avenue in the Bronx. And for more information, visit riverdaley.com/community/gallery/18.